Have you ever looked at a map of Europe and noticed this? A geopolitical island adrift in a sea of rivals. This isn't an island. This is a piece of Russia. It's called Kaliningrad, and it's home to nearly 1 million Russian citizens. But it's completely cut off from the motherland, sandwiched between Poland and Lithuania, two sworn members of NATO. It's outnumbered, surrounded, and a relic of a bygone era. So how does it even exist? Why hasn't it been absorbed or just faded away? This is the story of how Russia's forgotten city survives. And the answer is not about playing nice. To understand how Kaliningrad survives today, we have to go back in time when it wasn't Kaliningrad at all. For over 700 years, this was Königsberg, a crown jewel of Prussia, a legendary German city, and the home of thinkers like Immanuel Kant. It was a center of European culture, connected to the world through its bustling Baltic port. But then came the inferno of World War II. At the war's end, the Red Army captured the devastated city, and in one of history's most brutal population shifts, the German residents were expelled, and the city was repopulated with Soviet citizens. Königsberg was wiped off the map. In its place rose Kaliningrad. During the Cold War, Kaliningrad's purpose was simple. It became a closed military fortress, the headquarters of the powerful Soviet Baltic Fleet, and a place bristling with soldiers and secrets. It wasn't forgotten. It was deliberately hidden behind an iron curtain. But then the Soviet Union collapsed. Suddenly, Kaliningrad's neighbors were no longer friendly buffer states. They were now part of the West. The fortress was now completely surrounded. This should have been the end. So why is it still there? Because Kaliningrad's survival strategy is the complete opposite of countries like Nepal or Mongolia. It doesn't survive through neutrality. It survives by being a threat. Look at where it is. It's a dagger pointed at the heart of Europe. It is Russia's only ice-free port on the Baltic Sea, meaning its navy can operate here year-round. More importantly, it's a forward base. It's where Russia stations its advanced Iskander missile systems, weapons capable of carrying nuclear warheads that can reach most of Europe in minutes. For Russia, giving up Kaliningrad would be like giving up its most important piece on the global chessboard. It's a permanent military outpost inside NATO's backyard. This gives Russia immense strategic leverage. For the people who live there, life is a strange mix of isolation and Russian pride. They're a European city that is not quite in Europe, dependent on supply lines from the mainland, creating a unique island mentality. So how does Kaliningrad survive? It survives because it isn't a forgotten relic. It is a loaded pistol, an unsinkable aircraft carrier, and a strategic fortress that Russia will never, ever give up. It endures not in spite of being surrounded by its enemies, but because of it. What do you think the future holds for this strange and strategic city? Let us know in the comments below.